And DD India correspondent Anis Zagar joins us live from Srinagar. Anis, what does the anniversary of Pahalgam attack mean for the locals? How do they remember the events and aftermath of that dark day?
Well, there's no doubt that this day marks the one of the darkest chapters of Kashmir's recent history. But what it has also done is that it has brought people of Jammu and Kashmir closer to the victims of this violent, heinous attack, and also to their families. And it has been a moment of, it has been a humbling moment and a moment of self-reflection for the people in Jammu and Kashmir. What they have been doing for the past year is that they have been trying to convince everybody that they do not support the kind of these kinds of acts, whether they are perpetrated against the locals or whether they are perpetrated against the tourists visiting the valley. Tributes which saw the whole entire day tributes flowing from a cross section of people, whether they are the political parties, the socio-religious groups, the members of the civil society. Everybody condemned in unison the heinous attack and exhibited their and expressed their solidarity with the victims and their families. They've been also saying that such acts should not happen again, and they have been lauding the efforts put in by the administration and the government, including the central and the state government, to make people visiting the valley, those tourists visiting the valley or planning to come, trying to make them feel safer. What they've also been trying to say is that they do not support such acts, and they do not condone the violence being perpetrated against innocent civilians.
Anis, can you also give us a sense of how the security situation has improved in the valley? What are the confidence-building measures for the locals as well as tourists?
Ever since the attack has happened, what followed immediately was Operation Sindoor, and the kind of positioning that the armed forces, the security forces put in, and the measures that they took in order to make the people safer in Kashmir Valley is seen as commendable. And not just the surveillance part of it, but also physical measures, whether human intelligence or any other measures, like including door-to-door security checks and checkposts across the entry and exit points in these spots, which are famous tourist destinations, have also tried to convince people that the authorities are not. The authorities are actually very serious about the safety of the tourists visiting the valley and locals also. What we have seen recently is that the security forces and the security establishment have introduced a QR code for every person involved in the tourism sector. So any person any tourist, in fact, who is dealing with these tourist stakeholders, they would know that they are registered with the government. These are confidence-building measures, and apart from that, members from the civil society group have led campaigns across the region and across the country. They've been visiting different states and trying to meet tourist stakeholders there, make more coordination, build more confidence, so that more people will come and visit the region.
Anis, thank you for joining us with those updates from Srinagar.